Welcome to 6th, 7th and 8th channel of Byju's. I'm your teacher Ankita and I welcome you all in today's very special class where we will be discussing about the transportation in plants, everyone. So I hope that all of you are excited for today's class. Before we start our class, everyone, I would request you to have your notebook, your textbook, your pencil, your pen so that you can note down all the important points that we will be discussing in today's class. Yes, everyone, so I hope that all of you are ready. Good evening, everyone. I hope that I'm clearly audible and visible to each one of you. Welcome to the class, everyone. So good to see that so many of you are here. Welcome to all the new students who are here, who are watching this video for the very first time. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. कैसे हैं आप सब? How are you all? All good? Awesome. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button for the video. And please make sure you stay with us till the end. We have Menti quiz also, right? So we'll quickly take a look at the transportation in plants and then we have the Menti quiz. So I hope that all of you are ready. I will share the notes after the class today. Okay, very good. So give me a thumbs up, everyone, in the chat. Quick thumbs up and everyone hit the like button. We have we have so many students over here. We should definitely have, we should definitely have more likes. Who will be the class leader? Who will be the class leader today who will be taking care of the targets of like? Any one of you take the responsibility and be the cause, right? Make sure to have more likes. You will be the driving force. Okay. So with that, everyone, let's get started, right? When we talk about the transportation in plants, it is definitely very different from us, right? We have discussed in the human body, we have the heart, we have the blood, and we have the blood vessels that actually help in the whole transportation and circulation. But in the plants, we have something very different. So everyone we will be discussing about that. Yes, chaliye. So we are starting with comparison to the human body, everyone, right? In humans, we have digestive system, circulatory system, and the respiratory system. Similarly, in plants also we have these various systems. Of course, if we talk about the digestive system, definitely plants do make their own food, right? They take up the sunlight, they have leaves they have the chlorophyll, right? And they take up the carbon dioxide and they make their food, glucose, right? And they release the oxygen. So they definitely are capable of making their own food. Then, of course, they have respiratory system. Not exactly like us, right? But definitely, what they have? They have the stomata. Now, these stomata actually help in the exchange of the gases. Can you see from here? The gases will move in and will move out. We have respiratory system in plants. Then, of course, we have the circulatory system, where we'll see the circulation of the food molecules of the water throughout the plants. So in today's class, everyone, we will be focusing on the transportation, how it happens in the plant, what are the important components of it, and what are the different forces that acts upon. So I hope that everyone, you are ready for the class. Good evening. Yes. Very good. So are we clear up to here, right? Okay. So everyone, when we talk about the plant, right? What we can say that in a plant, do we have shoot or do we have root? Jaldi se batao. All of you, everyone. Everyone in the class, I want all of you to focus in the class. Bachcho, this is a very interesting topic, right? So I want all of you to focus in the class, and just in case if we have some students who are just talking out of the context that we are here for, let's avoid them. Very good. I can see the correct answer. Right, in plants, we have both, right? We have shoot system and of course we have the root system, right? Shoot system and the root system. Shoot system comprise of the stem, flowers, leaves, and root systems, of course, the part which is underground, right? That part which is not visible to us, that is the root system. So everyone, we are starting with the root system first, right? So we know that roots are the ones that are not visible to us. We cannot see the roots every time, right? When we are passing by a tree or a plant, right? Roots are hidden. Roots are underground, right? And they takes up the molecules and they send it to the upper part. See over here? This is how the movement will be happening, and hence we have the arrow here, right? The molecules will be moving from here and they'll be going inside. So everyone, let's take a closer look. See over here, what are we looking at? We're looking at the structure of the root. We are going into detail today. I want all of you to have patience. I'm going really very slow. We will be repeating it again and we will have our doubt board. So don't worry, but I want all of you to have some patience and listen to me carefully. So we're discussing about the structure of the root. So we know that we have different types of roots, right? And I'm sure you would have seen roots like these, right? So we'll be taking a look at how, if we cut the root, how it looks from inside. Here we go, everyone. So if you look at this particular part, right, this cross section of the root, we will be able to see these following types of parts of the cell. We have the cell wall, because it's a plant, so definitely they'll have the cell wall. Then they have the cell membrane, and then we have the root here. So if you look at the structure of the root, inside they have the cell wall because they are made up of the cells. So in the plant cells, we know that they have a cell wall. Then inside what they have? They have a cell membrane. And inside the cell membrane, everyone, we have various materials, right? Different organelles of the cell. Then if we observe very closely, right, we will be able to see the root hairs, right? Okay, how many of you have seen a money plant which is actually growing in a water, right? I'm sure you would have seen. If you have a money plant or if you have seen a plant which is growing in a water, if you take them out, right, or if you put them in the sunlight, you will be able to see that if this is the main root, right, you will see those fibrous, very thin white color structures. Yes or no? How many of you have seen these? I can see me, right? These are the root hairs. So, we can say that root hairs are present on the root. Just like in our body, we have villi. How many of you remember about the villi? How many of you remember about the villi? Just how in our body we have villi in the small intestine for the absorption, right? Similarly, root hairs will be helping in the more absorption of water and minerals, right? They'll be increasing the surface area for the absorption. More the number of root hairs means more uptake of the water and minerals. Easy, right? It's very easy for us to understand. Yes, Catherine, I am explaining you the use of root hair. Please focus in the class. Right? The more root hairs on the root means more absorption of water and minerals. Yes? Very good. Clear, everyone? Yes, see, this is double L only. Okay? Yes. Okay. Chaliye. So we are clear with this. Right? We are clear with this. Now, if you move ahead and if you take a look, everyone, we can clearly say that there are few important functions of the root. First, of course, it supports the plant, right? It actually helps in the absorption of water and minerals from the soil, right? It will be helping in the absorption of the minerals, of the water molecules from the soil to the plant. See over here, can you see these are the root hairs? See, this is the root and we have the root hairs over here. Yes? So we are clear up to the function of the roots. Now, if I ask you, very good Indrajit, we're coming on that point. Everyone, do you see a straw over here? Can you tell me how the root here or the roots are taking up these molecules of water and minerals? Yes, Karthik, it is there in ICSE also. So basically this class we have for CBSE and for ICSE. Yes, very good, very good. Villi bache, in our small intestine we have those finger-like projection that actually help in the absorption of the food. Very good everyone. I can see the different types of force you are mentioning. Suction force, we are mentioning about the xylem. Absolutely correct. So let's understand everyone. In a very simple way, if I'll tell you, the movement of the molecules from the environment, from the soil into the roots can happen by the different mechanism or the process that we have. The transport can be broadly divided into two types. We have two modes of transportation, everyone. Active transport and passive transport. Those of you who are asking for, ma'am, what is osmosis? Please hold. Now we will be discussing about that. So let's talk about what is active transport and what is passive. Tell me everyone, what is the meaning of active? Jaldi say, what is the meaning of active? Easy, right? Where of course we have some activity, right? Passive is happening aram se smoothly. So let's talk about the active transport. In the active transport, what we will see that the energy will be used. That's a major thing in the active transport. In the active transport, we will see the molecules moving from the low concentration to the high concentration, right? Through the high concentration, clear? And they will be using an energy, that is ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the energy currency of the cell. Right everyone, are we clear? So, for example, here we have very few blue balls, right? You can see we have very few blue balls. But over here we have more balls. But again, we can clearly see over here, these blue balls are nothing but the molecules. So the molecules are moving from the low concentration. The number of molecules on the inside of the cell is very less, right? And they're moving outside or inside or outside. So important thing over here, two things that we have to remember. The molecules are moving from the low concentration to the high concentration, and they are using the energy. What they're using, everyone? They're using the energy. ATP ka full form adenosine triphosphate. Okay, that is active transport. Now let's talk about the how it is actually happening in the route. See over here? Can you see over here? We have more molecules here and few molecules outside, and that's how it's going inside. Then of course we have passive transport. Now in passive transport there is no energy requirement, and passive transport can be again broadly divided into the diffusion and the osmosis. So we're talking about the mode of transport. We have spoken about the active transport, where we know that the energy is required and the molecules are moving from the lower concentration to the higher concentration. And now we'll be discussing about the passive transport. We have two different modes, diffusion and osmosis. Now what is diffusion and what is osmosis? Let's take a look over here. I can see many of you have doubts in diffusion and osmosis. So please now pay attention. Let's take a look over here. Now, what happens in diffusion? In diffusion, we will see that molecules will move from the higher concentration to the lower concentration, right? Over here we have simple thing. Acha everyone, I'm sure, right? I'm sure all of you, if you're sitting in your home, if your parents are cooking something, you will be able to smell the food, right? The fragrance of the food will come to you, right? If you're sitting in the other room and if your mom or your dad is cooking, right, you will be able to hear the smell. You can actually hear the sound of the vessels and other things, but apart from that, you'll be able to smell the fragrance of the food, right? So everyone, that is also a diffusion. What is happening? The molecules are moving from the high concentration to the low concentration, right? They're spreading in the air and they're coming towards the, where of course they have a low concentration. Similarly, if you will lit, right, incense stick, right, I'm sure you would have seen it. Slowly you will be able to get the smell, amazing fragrance from it. You can do this experiment, everyone, at your home. You can take glass, right, add some water and add a 1 or 2 drop of ink. Slowly you will see that the ink will get dissolved in the water. It will diffuse, right? So here everyone, the definition. Diffusion is nothing but a movement of molecules from a region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration through a concentration gradient. Easy peasy. Over here, this is how the diffusion happens in the routes. See over here, so things are moving very easily. Now let's discuss about the osmosis. Everyone. Now in osmosis, what will happen? We know that only the water molecules will move. In diffusion, we will be able to see the movement in the liquid and in the gas. But in the osmosis only, we will be discussing about water. So in the osmosis, the molecules will move from the higher concentration to the lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. There will be a membrane in between. Can you see over here? Yes, water में diffusion होता है. Everyone remember that. Water में we have diffusion. Zayed, ATP का full form बच्चे adenosine triphosphate. See over here we have the semi-permeable membrane. So molecules from the higher concentration. यहाँ पे पानी ज्यादा है, यहाँ पे पानी कम है. So जहाँ पे पानी ज्यादा है वो जहाँ पे पानी कम है वहाँ पे पानी आ जाएगा through a semi-permeable membrane. It will be crossing the semi-permeable membrane. That is nothing but the osmosis. Take a screenshot everyone. जल्दी से take a screenshot. Right? Osmosis is a process by which molecules of the solvent passes from a solution of low concentration to a solution of high concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. This is very, very important. Okay? Chaliye. Now, this is how everyone, we can see the osmosis happening in the plants. Right? This is how the movement happens. So, we are clear about the different types of modes we have. See over here. Right? We can see the movement of the molecules. Right? It's going over here. Yes, everyone. Now, I'll stop and I'll if you have any doubts, please do ask me. Jaldi se everyone, please do ask me. Nephrons mein sapna we have studied in the last class. You can go and watch the session. Meaning of semi-permeable membrane, basically Cat3, it's a membrane that will allow the movement of only few types of molecules. Indrajit will come to that, so please don't spam. We'll discuss about the ascent of sap in the later part of the class. Active transport mein what we know that energy is required. The movement will be happening from the low concentration to the high concentration, and of course energy is utilized over there. Energy is important over here. Clear? That is active transport. That is active transport. Okay? Yes. Diffusion. Diffusion is what? The movement of molecules from the high concentration to the low concentration. Right? That is a diffusion. We will see diffusion happening in gas and in liquid. And then of course we have osmosis, where we'll see the movement of water from high concentration to the low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Clear everyone? एक मेम्ब्रेन रहेगी बीच में, राइट, सेमी परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन जो सेल्स में होती है, सेल मेम्ब्रेन, वो बहुत सेलेक्टिव है, राइट. It will not allow any molecule to pass through it. It will be very selective. Okay? Everyone, are we clear? Give me a quick thumbs up. Xylem floor हम भी पढ़ेंगे. Don't worry, we'll discuss about that. Concentration का मतलब क्या है? कितना अमाउंट है? एक तरफ ज्यादा है, एक तरफ कम है. तो जहां पे ज्यादा है उसे बोल रहे हैं higher concentration. Where we have less amount of it, we'll calling it as low concentration. Good. Okay. Now that we are clear with this, let's talk about root pressure. I can see that you have doubt with what is suction pull, what is root pressure, what is ascent of sap, what is xylem, what is phloem. Bachcho, we are going in order. So you have to wait for some time, right? We can clearly see everyone. Can you see over here? I hope that all of you can see. See everyone, all of you can see the movement of water molecules, yes or no? Yes or no? I'm sure you can see the movement of water molecules, right? See, they're entering from here and they're moving from one cell to another and to another and to another and to another. Yes? That is called as this movement that is happening, right? There is a very important factor, everyone, that we will be discussing about, and that is a root pressure. What is that? That is a root pressure. The pressure which is developed in the roots due to the continuous inflow of the water by cell-to-cell osmosis is called as root pressure. Let me just draw it for you. Okay. So everyone, let's suppose the water is flowing. What will happen from here? It will move over. I'm sure you can see, right? This is the water molecules. They will be moving from one cell to the other. So what will happen? As this water is entering into the cell will become turgid, right? There's more amount of the water inside the cell, and that the cell will become rigid or the turgid. Not rigid word, but it will become turgid, right? It will become very stiff. So once that happens, it cannot hold any more water. What it will do? It will send the water to the next cell. The next cell will do the same thing. आगे water passing is happening, and that's how the root pressure is generated, and that's what we call it as a root pressure. Everyone, are we clear? The pressure that is developed into the roots, right, due to the continuous inflow of the water by cell to cell osmosis. Water is moving from one cell to another. Osmosis is happening. We have the semi-permeable membrane also, right? And that is creating the pressure. All of you, are we clear? Are we clear with this? Please do take the screenshot. I'll explain you again. I will explain you again about the root pressure. So let's suppose we have this, see over here everyone, we have this beautiful cell. Okay, and of course here we have the water inflow. So everyone, what will happen? क्या होगा? पानी यहाँ पे आएगा, water is coming over here, and it will be taken by the cell. Now cell will be able to take a small amount of water only. For example, what happens when you drink lots and lots of water? Tell me what happens when you drink lots and lots of water. You feel very full, right? And sometimes if we drink so much water, we might vomit also. So it's very, very important, everyone, for us to understand that water molecules will be moving inside the cell, right? And the cell will be able to hold the water for some time, will be able to hold a little bit amount of the water. The extra water that it has will be moving to another, and as the water is moving, it will create a pressure, right? It will create the pressure. Yes, it will create the pressure, and hence that pressure is called as the root pressure. That pressure is called as the root pressure. Are we clear? Are we clear? I can see you have a doubt in osmosis. What is osmosis? The movement that is happening from the high concentration to the low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane, right? In a case of the cells, right, we have a semi-permeable membrane. So the water molecules will move from one cell to the another. They have high concentration of water on the other side, and the next cell will have less concentration of water. So water molecules will move. Acha everyone, how many of you have seen raisins? Tell me, jaldi se bataiye. I'm sure you would have eaten raisins, right? And if you put them, the raisins, if you soak them overnight, the next morning you will see that they have become fluffy. Yes, and they're very, very soft now. Yes. So what is important over here to understand in raisins also, what is happening? Osmosis. Water is getting added, right? Yes. Very good. Now I hope that all of you are clear with the osmosis. Chaliye. Now we are clear with the root pressure, everyone, and we'll be talking about the ascent of sap. Indrajit was asking about this. Ma'am, what is ascent of sap? And there's so many of you are asking, right? So let's talk about what is ascent of sap. Ascent of sap, right, is the fluid, right, that we have. See over here, we have the, basically, if you talk about the fluid that we have, right, the cell, the fluid that we have, which have the water, which have the different components, is called as the ascent of sap. Right? It's called as the ascent of the sap, and it will be flowing in the xylem. It will be flowing in the xylem. Of course, we will see the movement happening in both the direction, and in the shoot system only, we will be able to see the vascular bundles like xylem and phloem. So everyone, are we clear up to here? Are we clear up to here? Tell me, everyone. Yes, I can see that you are saying lag. Everyone, everything is fine. I think now it's fine, right? Now it's fine. Okay, chaliye. Let's move ahead. See everyone, we are just left with few more minutes. Okay, chaliye. So, okay, let me just quickly revise. Okay, what are roots, everyone? Jaldi se tell me all the information that we have studied. We started with the roots, right? So what roots have? They actually help in supporting the plants and of course help in the absorption of water. and minerals. Right? That's a function. Then of course we talked about the structure. Right? In the structure we saw that they have cell wall, they have cell membrane, right? They have cell wall and the cell membrane. Yes, everyone, are we clear up to here? Right? And then of course we have thin, very thin finger-like projections, right? Or the hair-like projections that are called as root hair. What we call it as root hair, everyone. Okay? We call it as a root hair. Okay, wait. Everyone, can you see me clearly? See, I think now everything is perfectly fine, right? You can see me clearly, right? Okay, chaliye. Now, in that we discuss about the active transport. How the molecules are moving. What is active transport, everyone? Where there is a use of the energy. Where there is a use of the energy, right? Then, of course, we have passive transport. Where we have two types, diffusion and what we have osmosis. Clear what we have? We have the osmosis. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, what we have? We have the osmosis. Yes, what happens in the diffusion? The water molecules, what happened in the diffusion? The movement of the molecules from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. In osmosis, the movement of water happens from the higher concentration to the lower concentration, right? Through a semi-permeable membrane. Very good. After that, we have discussed about the root pressure. The pressure which is made by the water which is moving from one cell to another is called as root pressure. Yes? And that will be making the water molecules to move. Everyone, are we clear? Okay. Everyone, take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this, everyone. Take a screenshot of this. Very good, everyone. Essence of sap. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. What happens basically in the essence, what is moving? The water molecules, right? So the upward movement, what is essence of sap? Everyone take a screenshot. Essence of sap is nothing but the upward movement of the water from the roots to the aerial part, such as the stem and the leaves. And what we have the fluid, what is the cell sap? What is the cell sap? We have the nutrient, we have the water, right? The upward movement of the content of the cells, right? From the root to the different aerial parts of the plant is called as ascent of sap. Clear, everyone? The upward movement. We will remember this. The upward movement. Are we clear? अच्छा बच्चों मुझे बताओ. I can see that there is lot of trouble. So tell me बच्चों, do we have more lag? मतलब lag ज़्यादा हो रहा है क्या? Upward movement of water जो xylem के through हो रहा है, upward movement of the water molecules, right, and the minerals from the roots to the top is called as ascent of sap. Some of you are saying no, some of you are saying yes. Voice stops suddenly. We'll see, everyone. We'll be able to yes. Okay, give me a moment, everyone. Give me a moment. everyone, I hope that it's fine. Right, welcome. Everyone, I hope that all of you have taken the screenshot of this. Yes, I hope that things are fine now. Okay, chali. So everyone, till now we have discussed about the root pressure. Now we'll be looking at the vascular bundles, everyone, right? So in plants we have two. We have xylem and we have phloem. They are the very, very important structures, right? Basically, they are a bunch of cells coming together and forming a very important structure that actually help in the transportation of water and the food, right? We call them as tissues. You will be learning more about them, right? We call them as vascular bundle altogether. Okay, so let's talk about the xylem. So xylem, everyone, xylem plays a very important role in the conduction of the water and minerals. It is the one that will be carrying the water and the minerals from the soil to the different parts, right? In the area, only in one direction, that is from roots to the shoot. Clear? So what we'll see the movement of the water molecules and minerals happening from the root to the shoot, to the leaves, to the flowers, to the upper part of the plant, right? Yes? Everyone, are we clear? Yes, okay everyone. Then, in the xylem, we have different types of cells, right? We have tracheids. Then we have vessels. We have parenchyma and we have fiber. So everyone, it's a very, very important thing for all of us to remember that in the xylem, we have different types, right? And of course, all of these will combine together and they will form the xylem. We have tracheids, we have vessels, parenchyma and fiber. Has to be very, very important and they will be here performing a lot of functions. So what they'll do, they will carry the water and the minerals. But not all of them will be carrying. Okay, really sorry everyone, I can see that there is a lag. There is a little bit lag over here. Everyone, I hope that things are fine now. Yes, are we clear? There's no lag right now, right? Okay. Chali, let's move ahead everyone. So we have the xylem, which we have tracheids, vessel, parenchyma and the fiber, right? And then of course we have phloem. Now in phloem everyone will be discussing about the movement of the food. What we will discuss about the movement of the food molecule everyone and the movement of the food, right? We also call it as translocation. That happens in both the direction. Phloem actually have bi-directional flow. In xylem we have only one directional flow, that is from root to the shoot. But over here in phloem, we'll see that the food molecules which is produced by the process of photosynthesis are actually moving in both the direction. So that's a very good advantage that phloem have. We're talking about the different parts everyone. We have sieve tubes, right? We have sieve tubes, we have companion cells. We can see the sieve plates also through which the molecules will move. Then we have parenchyma cells and we have fibers. Okay, so what these do, they have their important individual functions. You will be learning about them in higher classes. Important thing for all of us to remember over here now is that xylem help in the conduction of water and minerals from the roots to the shoot, and the phloem helps in the conduction or the translocation and from different parts to the up and down, basically both the direction the movement is happening. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, are we clear? Very good. So we can clearly say that we have the understanding of xylem and phloem. Everyone, quickly take the screenshot of this, jaldi se. Xylem help in the conduction of water and minerals. The conduction is unidirectional, happening only in one particular direction. And we have different parts. We have tracheids, we have vessels, we have xylem parenchyma, we have xylem fiber also. In phloem, we have translocation of the food. Then conduction is bidirectional, that is happening in both the direction. And we have sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fiber. Right? So everyone, are we clear? Yes, are we clear with this? So, how we can see the movement happening? We have xylem and we have phloem. So everyone, if we talk about what are the different things we have spoken? We have spoken about the root pressure. Yes or no? We have spoken about the root pressure. We have spoken about the osmosis. We have spoken about the diffusion. We have spoken about active transport. Right? We have learned all of these terms, right? Now, moving ahead, everyone, let me ask you a question. Everyone, can you quickly answer this question for me? Then we'll move ahead. We'll have the Menti. Give me some time, everyone. We will have the Menti. Yes, Ankit, passive transport mein, what we have the diffusion and the osmosis. Yes. So everyone, can we match? Vessels. See over here, option number D is the correct answer. So vessels, right? Vessels plays a very important role in the conduction of the water molecules upwards. Tracheids help in providing the mechanical support and parenchyma stores the food. Very good. Okay. Everyone, let's move to the last topic of the today's class and then we'll move to the Menti. Last topic, everyone. Yes, suction pull is coming now. So we have two plants. See over here. I have a chotu sa plant, right, which height is very small, and then of course we have a huge tree. Can I ask you one thing? What do you think will be the time required by these two plants, right? These two plants for the movement of the water. In what duration? In what duration? The water molecules will move from roots. We know that small plant that it can easily move for 3 hours. In 3 hours, we'll be able to see the movement. But in big tree, right, it's very time taken process. So let's understand, everyone, how the water molecules move. So let's recall things. Everyone. We remember root pressure. पानी आ रहा है, cells के पास जा रहा है. Cells एक दूसरे को धक्का देंगे, right? As the cells are getting filled with the water, what will happen? They will exert the pressure on the another cell and we will see the root pressure. Cells are putting the pressure and they'll be moving to the xylem. This is the xylem, everyone. जो अंदर orange color का part है, right? That is a xylem. So water will move over here and then it start moving like a snake in the upward direction. So that particular action, that particular force that applies over here is the type of straw, right? If you go out somewhere, if you have a milkshake, right, or if you're drinking a soft drink, what you will do? Probably you will take a straw, right, and you will start the right. You will do like this. It's a very thin tube, right? It's a very thin pipe. So what happens over there is that the molecules which are there inside are stuck to each other, right? And they are sticking to the walls also. What happens in the capillarity? The molecules are stuck to each other and they are sticking to the walls also. And hence we will see the movement happening. That is the capillarity. In the same thing, that is suction pull also. Absolutely you're correct. That's a suction pull also. When we pull that thing up, right, we know that is a suction pull. But what is happening over here? The molecules are moving in a very thin tube-like structure. So molecules over here have interaction between and they're interacting with the walls of the pipe also. So everyone, in xylem, we will see that water molecules will have some force which is binding these two, right? And of course, we will see that molecules will have a force between the wall and the molecule also. Yes? Everyone, are we clear? That is the capillarity. And of course, if you take a look at it later, of course, if we keep on, putting the pressure over here, if we have the suction pull, it becomes the transpiration pull, and it will be pulling the water from the top of the plant, right? We have the root pressure over here, everyone. The root is taking up the water. Then going to the xylem, and then go to different types of forces that are applied over here. We have transpiration pull, we have capillarity, and we have the root pressure. Everyone, are we clear? Are we clear up to here? Really sorry for the lag, everyone, but I think after the video's process, things will be fine. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'll repeat this, everyone. So till now, everyone, what we have discussed. Let's talk about the root pressure. We are discussing about how the movement of water molecules is happening. We have the root pressure, we have the capillarity, and then we have the transpirational pull. Okay, so we know that roots will exert the pressure. But so please, how the water molecule will move from one cell to the another, creating a root pressure. After the cells which are there in the cells, they'll enter into the xylem, which is of course is a long cylindrical tube-like structure, right? Like this. Yes? So the water molecules will move. They will have a force between water molecule and water molecule, and a force between wall of the xylem and between the water molecule. That will allow the water molecules to move without any discontinuation. And of course, one thing we have over here is a suction pull. That will be pulling the water molecules from the root till the top. Clear, everyone? Suction force, bache, is a force that will apply. Right? It's the force that we will everyone here. So this is how the movement of water will happen. Right? This is how the movement of water will happen. Yes, I can see lots of funny faces today. लगता है आज तो बहुत lag है. But thank you so much everyone for staying till the end. चलिए, now tell me everyone, are you ready for the quiz? Are you ready for the quiz? Yes? Are you ready for the quiz? So let me just move back, everyone. Let me just go back. Everyone quickly join the Menti. Go on www.menti.com. Use the code 25843. Good. Let me just move back. Yes. I hope that everyone can see me. Hello everyone, thank you for staying till the end. See students, if there's a lot of lag, if we process the video and if we find it's very difficult, right, we will record this video once again. Don't worry. See, we are here for you. है ना, हम आप ही के लिए आते हैं. We will try our best to give you the best quality. So अगर unfortunately, because of some internet issue, if we have lots of lag, we'll make sure we will record this video and we will actually write over here. Clear? We will have, we should have it once more time on the channel. Okay? So everyone, quickly join the Menti. You need to go to the www.menti.com and then use the code, which is 7-5. Right, everyone? The code over here. See over here, everyone. We have 75025843. Quickly join. I can see that so many of you have joined, everyone. Yes, now, everyone, you will be filling up the details. We have total of 10 questions, everyone. Quickly fill your name. Please do write your original names, right? Hello, everyone. I'm really sorry I can't call out your names today because we have a long chapter, right? I'm sure all of you have enjoyed learning. It could be that you might feel कि मैम आप थोड़ा सा जल्दी पढ़ा रहे थे. So you have slowed down also in between, right? So don't worry. Watch the video आराम से. Have your textbook with you. In your textbook they have mentioned the things, right? And if you pause the video and read the textbook, I'm sure you will be able to understand. Clear? चलिए. Right? Yes. So everyone are started the hai. Right? You can check the video on the channel. We have the transportation in humans. Okay. So everyone, are we ready? Come on. How's the Josh, everyone? Are we ready for the quiz? Are we ready? Yes, Kavya, do ask your doubt, bache. Okay. You want me to find the heart? I can find the heart over here. We have the heart. Yes, here we have the heart. Oh, what is happening? Okay, here we have the heart, everyone. Okay, chaliye, let's go. Alright, everyone, all the best. We have total of 10 questions and let's take a look at the question number 1. Here we go, everyone. Okay, in a tall plant, which force is responsible for pulling water and minerals from the soil? Gravitational force, transportational force, CO2, 5843. Easy, everyone, right? In a tall plant, we have just discussed it, right? In a tall plant, which force is responsible for pulling the water and minerals from the soil? It's okay if you got it wrong, but now you know the correct answer. 77 of you have voted for the correct answer, everyone, and the correct answer is suction force. The correct answer is suction force. That is the force that will be pulling the water molecules from the soil to the top. Very good. Okay. Utkarsh, bache, vascular tissues or the vascular bundles are xylem and phloem. Xylem help in the conduction of water and minerals and phloem help in the translocation of food. Okay. Question number 2, everyone, on your screen. Here we go. Question number 2 on our screen. Okay, here we go, everyone. The question 2 is, right, they are pipe like consist of a group of specialized, what are they? Xylem tissue, parenchyma tissue, root and phloem tissue. Everyone, which of these in the options have two-way communication, two-way transportation? Or I will say bidirectional flow. I'm sure you have picked up the correct answer. I can see few of you saying, ma'am, it's a misclick, but it's okay, you know the answer. Very good. Everyone, time's up. 70 of you have voted for the correct answer. 70 of you, that's such a big number, everyone, right? Very good. Have voted for the correct answer. That is the phloem tissue. In the phloem tissue, everyone, we will see the bidirectional flow. Question number 3, everyone, on your screen now. Here. Okay, I will give you some time after the leaderboard. Okay, Purvi Bacha? The absorption of nutrient and exchange of respiratory gases between blood. Everyone, the absorption of the nutrient and the exchange of respiratory gases in the blood and the tissues take place where? Is it in veins, artery, heart, or capillaries? Yes, everyone, all of you have voted. 89 of you, everyone, have voted for the correct answer, and the correct answer over here is capillaries. So capillaries are single cell right, wall structures. They're very, very thin and they goes to the tissues and they carry the blood. They give the oxygen and take back the waste material. So capillaries are the where the absorption of nutrient and exchange of the gases are happening. Okay. Ma'am, auricles and arteria are the same, Utkarsh. We call them as the auricles and the atrium and the arteria. Depend, right? If you have single one, we have different name. But yeah, very similar. Chaliye. Question number 4. Question number 4, everyone on your screen. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. Okay. The muscular tube through which stored urine is passed out of the body is called as what? The muscular tube through which the stored urine is passed out of the body is called as what? Kidney, ureter, urethra and urinary bladder. Yes, Utkarsh, yes. We're talking about a muscular tube which stored the urine, right? And pass it out. Which pass it out, right? Which? The muscular tube, right? Everyone, quickly. Very good. It's a urethra. So we know that the bladder will store the urine, and urethra is the passage through which the urine will leave the body. So option number C is the correct answer. If it's a misclick, don't worry, right? We all understand that there could be, because we are in a little bit of hurry, we probably, pick up the wrong answer, but now you know the correct answer. Okay, chaliye. Question number 5, everyone, on your screen. Question 5 on your screen, everyone, and here we go. Here we go. Here we have. In which of the following parts of the human body are sweat glands absent? In which of these plants you will not find the sweat glands? Scalp, right? Armpit, lips and palm. Which of these will not have the sweat glands, everyone? Easy, everyone. This is something that we have to use our logic. Jaldi, jaldi, everyone. Time's up. 96 of you have voted for the correct answer, everyone. Right? Or 96 of you have voted for the correct answer. The correct answer over here is lips. Right? 1 minute, everyone. One minute. Very good. Clear? So, lips maybe don't have the sweat glands. Okay, chaliye. Now everyone will have the leaderboard and now you will get the time to write your name. So everyone, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, everyone, over here. Right? Fastest we have Ashravi, then we have Anshuman, Surya and Jay, we have Albert, Avni, Vanshika, 7th grade, and Anoki. Okay, Purvi. Yes. Now I'm giving time, everyone. I hope that all of you have got 5 out of 5. Right? From all the questions. So everyone, now we have 5 more questions. Right? We have 5 more questions with us, everyone. So everyone, now is the time for you to write your names. Very good. Okay. Nijita, Samriddhi, Ankit. Thank you for sharing your marks. Yes, everyone. Very good. Very good. So, now we have 5 more questions, everyone. So, I hope that all of you have written your name. Can we start? All the best, everyone, for this, the last round, right? We have 5 more questions. Chaliye. Okay. Let's move, everyone, to the question number 6. Question gaseous form as what? Right? So they release the body waste. Just avoid the word gaseous over here, right? What is a waste material that is excreted by the fish? Right? What is a waste material everyone excreted by the fish? So we can, basically we can just cut the part. Okay. Very good everyone. 114 of you have voted for the correct answer. And the correct answer is ammonia. So they release their body waste, right? They excrete what? They excrete the ammonia. What they excrete? They excrete the ammonia. So let's move ahead everyone to the next question. Right? Let's move to the next question over here. Here we have question number 7 everyone. On our screen, question 7 on our screen. Yes. Everyone, the aroma of the food comes from a kitchen because of easy peasy question. I'm sure you'll be able to pick up the correct answer. Yes, 75 of you have voted for the correct answer, everyone. And the correct answer is diffusion. Easy peasy. We have talked about this, right? The aroma of the food comes from the kitchen because of the diffusion. Okay. Moving to the question number 8, everyone, on your screen now. Here, let's take a look at the question number 8. Question 8. Blood platelets helps in what, everyone? Formation of urine, excretion of urine, sweating or blood clotting. We're talking about blood platelets. A hint is there in the question itself. Okay, Purvi. Very good, Catherine. Samriddhi. Satyanendra. Samikshra. Shivani. Mishti. Hansika. Rashmi. Shots Official. Ayush. Avanti. FIFA. Preetam. Anushka. Diviti. Nitya. Deepika. Very good, everyone. Himani. Himanshi. Aditi. Alka M. Very good, everyone. 119 of you have voted for the correct answer. The correct answer is blood clotting. So in blood, we have 4 important components. We have plasma, we have WBCs, RBCs and platelets. So platelets plays a very important role in the clotting of the blood. Okay. Moving to the question number 9, everyone, on our screen. Here we go. Question number 9, everyone. Question 9 on our screen. Here we go. Question. Yes, Mizu. Yes, Vishala. Naya. Yes, Avanti. Anvita. Mishika. Riya. Ankit. I can see some correct answer, everyone. Very interesting. The 2 upper chambers of the heart are called as what? Veins. Arteries. Arteria or ventricles. Easy peasy question, everyone. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer. Ta-da! Yes. Very good, everyone. Very good. Yes. Okay. 86 of you have voted for the correct answer, and the correct answer is atria. We go. Here we go, everyone. Question number 10, last question. Let me ask you how many likes we have. How many likes we have, everyone? How many likes we have? Only 127. We had so many students in the class. Everyone hit the like button for the video. Jaldi say, everyone, all of you hit the like button. We should have 150 likes. See, the number is increasing. I knew that many of you have not liked the video. Jaldi say. Where are my target leaders, right? Good, everyone. Let's make it 150. We can do that. Hello, Ahana. Welcome to the class. Very good, Aniket. Yes. Nitya. Okay, 144. Thank you, Shri, for helping me out over here. Last question, everyone. Okay. Hi, Nitya. Nitija. Okay, 149. One more. I think we just need one. One more. Ta-da! Question. Here we go to the last question, everyone. The percentage of the waste product in urine under normal condition is 5%. What would be the percentage of waste product in a darker shade of urine? Right? Less than 5%, more than 5%, 0% or 5%. See, in a normal condition, the color of the urine is yellow. It has how much of urine? Right? 5%. The waste are 5%. If the color of the urine is darker, then the waste is more. Right? And so I'm giving you a hint over here, everyone. Waste will be more. So, the percentage will be more than 5%. Right? The percentage will be more than 5%. So, with this, everyone, we are done. Right? Yes. Clear, everyone? Are we clear with this? So, we are done with this, everyone. We are done with the Menti. Here we have Purvi as the winner. Then we have Anokhi. Then we have Divyanshu. We have Vanishka. We have Samriddhi. We have Crocs. Then we have Surya and Jay. We have Sanvi. We have Anshuman. And we have Albert. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you, everyone. Thank you so much. See, it's not that I'm just saying because, like, you know, it's a real feeling, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end. I know that all of you have faced a lot of issues in the stream, rather a lot of lag. But thank you so much, everyone. From the bottom of my heart, I'm really very grateful that I can teach the students like you, right, who are very understanding and who are very supportive. Thank you so much, everyone. You stayed with me till the end, and I feel so blessed that I have students like you. I'm very much it's a good feeling, right? It's a Samriddhi, Shreya, Shots, June Prakash. But I will be discussing that chapter. Yes, okay, everyone. So with this, I'll say bye-bye to each one of you. Thank you so much, everyone. If you have any doubts, if you feel that, I'm sure I would have missed a few doubts here and there because we have so many students in the class, everyone. Please do write your doubts in the comment section below and I will reply, and we will probably have one more video on that. Okay? I'll share the notes with you also today, so don't worry about it. Done? Lots of love to each one of you, everyone. You have my hearts. We'll be meeting really very soon. Till that time, do take care of yourself and keep on learning with Byju's. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.